should. Okay. Going live. Going live. You're live. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Blair Witch on the GTX 1050 Ti, 750 Ti, RX 570, 580, and 1650 Super. How are you guys doing? Happy Halloween. I don't know, it's Halloween today. They're giving away 2 horror games, 2, well, spooky-ish games. So I decided to check it out since this game is apparently unoptimized. So nothing scarier than unoptimized games. And I don't know, I wanted to stream. It's Saturday, just have some fun. Give me 1 second. How are you guys doing? If you want to get this game for free, just follow the link in the description. Also, the Ghostbusters game is free on the Epic Store, so you can go grab it as well. All the links are in the description, so feel free to download it. I'm not late, I got just in time. 2 seconds late. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué dice, che? ¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo andan? How are you doing, guys? Good seeing you. Anyways, so I'm not into horror games, so I apologize in advance. So let's check this. Let's put it on 1080p. I know the advanced settings is basically maxed out, so wish me luck. Hopefully it doesn't run like complete garbage. But hey. And LPB, I don't know what this is, but in the patch notes it said that I should disable it, so I did so. So yeah, let's go straight into the game. New game. I'm going to skip all the cutscenes like usual, so bear with me. ¿Juegas al counter? Sí, a veces, a veces. Qué buena pronunciación. Bueno, muchas gracias, se agradece. Se agradece la buena onda. Hello, hello, how are you guys doing? Sí, Efraín, te recomiendo hacerlo overclock. O sea, no sé si le podría sacar más de 500 MHz, pero sería una mejora, sin dudas. Para juegos que usan mucho CPU. Todo bien, Simón. ¿Y vos? ¿Cómo va? Hello from India. Well, love from Uruguay. Okay, there's a dog. Great. I love this game already. And okay, nothing scarier than a game that's running bad.
Hey, Alice.
So I probably have to lower some settings already. So yeah, this is so scary. Jesus Christ. Nothing worse than 30 frames per second, right, guys? Nah, I'm kidding. On budget hardware I'm used to 30 frames, but this is dropping into the 20s, so gotta lower some stuff. Yeah, the 750 Ti is coming after this. Now I'm doing the 1050 Ti, so yeah, we'll be here in just a second.
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have called.
No, Jess, wait.
MSI afterburner, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to fix the CPU things there. We have only 8 threads, but I forgot to change the numbers. We have only 8 threads. So yeah, I apologize about that. Let's skip, this is a cutscene. Okay, we're now again into the game. Whoa, into the 20s. I've been doing good, Mike. How about you? Me sirve el 9400F para las próximas gen y imposible saber hasta que lleguen. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I can select the dog's color. Great. Let's make him white so I can see him in the dark. And the eye color, let's make him blue eyes. But yeah, mid-20s on the highest settings. Let's see if we can change anything to make it run better. So we go to display, advanced. Let's see if this LPB thing makes a difference. Yeah, it destroys performance, so do not use LPB. So we disable LPB, separate translucency as well. And we're going to lower shadows from high to medium. Let's see how that goes. So we apply the settings. Okay, 30 frames. I want a couple extra frames, so I'm probably going to lower, what else? Lens flares shouldn't make much of a difference. Yeah, without TXAA it's going to look pretty bad. Well, let's try it anyways. We jump from 30 to 31. Yeah, not many changes at all. So yeah, let's keep it on TXAA, which is in this case temporal anti-aliasing. Since there's so much foliage, I would recommend you enable it. And we're going to lower the screen space reflections quality to low. I think that is, and that should do. So this is, yeah, this is basically high settings. So this is not ultra settings anymore. This is high settings. Medium shadows. And SS. And screen space. Hopefully it stays into the 30s, but I don't think so.
Yeah, looks like they started without us, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get moving.
It runs terribly bad. So you guys were right.
Let's find
It doesn't run good.
It's been through enough already.
Okay, a kid was kidnapped, apparently.
Sorry, Anthony. First come, first served.
Oh yeah, the game doesn't look bad.
Puts 'em in the forest.
Looking pretty decent, actually. Yeah. And there are screen space reflections, as promised in the options menu. But yeah, nothing is going on, so let's get into the game itself now.
They came well prepared.
Nothing here. Yeah, we don't care about this. Oh, let's look at the map. Okay, have a inventory. Gotcha. I have dog snacks. Yes, please.
Bullet!
Yeah, let's give him a snack. Everything to not be scared.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, this is the only reason I wanted to play this game. Other than it's Halloween. I can feed the dog and pet the dog. Nice dog. Anyways, yeah, when looking into the foliage, I already dropped below 30 again. And I'm not going to grab this, whatever this is. But yeah, into the forest itself, it seems to be below 30. We'll see once we continue. Okay, I have no control now.
Come on, Bullet.
From which Nvidia card we can compare RX 580 Radeon 4 GB? Probably a 1650 Super. Yeah, mid-20s now. It's swapped into a cutscene. Gotcha. Okay, so that was the intro. Kinda strange, but hey. This is now a cutscene, but it was dropping into the mid-20s when I look back. But yeah, the RX 580 I would say is like a 1650 Super. It depends on the game, really. But yeah. So please, and Kid Somra, stop spamming the same thing over and over. Once it's enough. Which time is in your place now? It's 4:23 p.m. So it's 16:23 right here. 4:23 p.m. Yeah. I'm not going to play this at night. No chance in hell. I get nightmares. But yeah, I think these settings do not cut it. Yeah, this do not cut it. So let's try lowering settings again. So we're going into the advanced settings. We'll lower shadows to low, which seems to be the biggest difference. Let's see. Yeah, definitely the shadows are a huge performance hit. Let's see without SSR what happens. Without SSR, yeah, we don't get much of a difference. There are no reflections on the screen anyways at the moment. So yeah, an SSAO should make a huge difference. We're in a forest after all. Well, apparently just a couple frames. So my advice, guys, for the 2 minutes I played of the game, just lower shadows to low and it should do it. And also disable LPB and separate translucency. Other than that, doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. So shadows seems to be the key here. So yeah, basically high settings, low shadows. It happens on many games, but definitely this is seems to be the best settings. I don't expect 60 frames on this one, at this resolution at least. ¿Probaste el último driver Radeon, Image Sharpening? No, todavía no, pero más adelante. No problem, enjoy. Anyways, so yeah, definitely we're not getting 60s at all. I mean, in this game it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest,
Ellis to base. Did you copy?
because you're not you're not fighting, you're not shooting, you're running around. It's more like a walking simulator. So yeah, going to switch to 4K, well, yeah, 4K will be awesome for you, but it will take a huge hit on your PC.
I'm here to help. That's all there is to it. Bullets with you.
Yeah, this game runs terribly bad,
Straight to the game.
but at least you can lower some shadows. It seems to be the only way. I guess if you wanted 60s, you probably want to go 720p or something like that on low shadows. But I think for this game in particular, 30 frames is not bad. I mean, it looks pretty good, all things considered. But you have to lower shadows. It seems to affect the shadow distance. Now that I'm seeing there, those trees in the distance, maybe you cannot see it, but those trees into the distance do not have shadows. Yeah, the shadow draw distance is pretty poor, but I guess most of the game will take place at nighttime, so we'll see. But yeah, can you try lowest settings or maybe change the resolution to 720p? I mean, the lowest settings don't seem to make much of a difference. Shadows are the only settings that seem to matter to get better performance. Just to show you very quickly, lens fluorescent low, no motion blur, no SSAO. And this resolution scalability, this is the resolution scale, so we're keeping it on full because it's the native resolution. So at the lowest settings, you get what? 4 extra frames. I mean, instead of 32, you get 38, and the game looks significantly worse. So, not worth lowering. Only lower shadows, and you'll be okay. So TXAA, so it doesn't look particularly bad on the edges. SSAO, SSR, SSS, which I don't know what is exactly. Just keep it like that. Apply the settings, and you're good to go. Instead of 38, you get 34, but you get a massive visual uplift. So yeah, do not use the lowest settings. I'm going to try lower resolutions,
Come here, boy.
but I want to move around a little bit. So yeah, I can call the dog. Gotcha. This is Bullet, your right hand dog. Oh, okay, I can tell him to stay, or I can tell him to F off, or I can pet him. Of course I'm going to pet him,
Okay, seek.
but I can tell him to seek. Come on, seek.
Yeah, lead on, buddy.
The funny thing is when I look at the dog and I look into the ground, my frame rate goes into the 50s. So yeah, super inconsistent. Consider a performance 30 frames per second cap. But yeah, I mean, at least we get 30 frames on 1080p. When people told me, oh, it's badly optimized, yeah, it is. But I mean, at least we can get 30 frames on 1080p. So yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Aren't you a handsome boy?
What a pretty boy. Yeah, that's the best feature in the game so far. Which your CPU, you can find it in the description. The metrics are wrong, so sorry about that. I have only 8 threads, I don't have 9. Hang on, I got a phone, I think.
Can anyone hear me?
No, nobody can hear me, great.
Here.
I forgot the button to bring up the... Oh, I think it was the wheel, there we go. Such an old-fashioned phone. Well, this should be the 90s, so... Hope everything is going well. Call me when you'll have a minute. Okay, let's call Jess. GTX 950, Red Dead Redemption 2, how many FPS? You can find my 1050 Ti video. It should be similar to that, to the 950. But yeah, what I notice also, guys, there's a depth of field effect when I'm looking at my phone or something like that, and it drops below 30. But I mean, after those effects are gone, it seems to be over 30 just fine. So while actually moving the camera, it seems to be over 30 anyways. But yeah, the game super taxing on the GPU. At least it's not using a lot of CPU.
Thanks, Jess.
You have 50 to 60 FPS, 1080p, 1050 Ti, and everything in high except shadows and long resolution scalability in half. Well, Mark, it makes sense because resolution scalability in half is actually half the resolution. So you are using 50% of 1080p. So yeah, it looks super muddy. But I mean, it's a solution. It's a lower resolution. It's not magic. So yeah, it's using TAA and halving the resolution, so you have half the pixels, but it's not using any, what's the name of this, any reconstruction technique. Apparently it's just TAA. So yeah, you can do half, but it's half the resolution literally. And the shadows are a little, yeah, not great. So yeah, let's try, before looking at that looks kind of creepy, I'm going to change resolutions to see if we can get 60 frames. So 1 second guys, let's do that very quickly. So we're going to put 900p, let's see where we go there. So on 900p we jump from the 30s to the 40s, makes sense, okay. Then let's see 720p. At 720p we get, okay, at 720p we get 60 frames, yeah, basically. So if you want 60 frames, go for 720p, low shadows. So yeah, you cannot max it out on 720p. Let's see how it goes there. So this is 720p, high settings, low shadows. Let's put it on high and see what it does on high shadows. With high shadows, whoa, it drops from the 60s to the 30s. So high shadows versus low shadows is literally half the performance. So yeah, but the shadows do look a lot better, gotta say. But yeah, I mean, yeah, now at least I don't even have self-shadowing. There's no self-shadowing on the character. But yeah, the shadow draw distance seems to be a lot better, and the resolution of the shadow cascades, as you can see here. Oh, I have a self-shadow, never mind. But here it's missing for some reason. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, but I do not recommend high shadows at all. Maybe consider medium shadows for this. I mean, if you want quality, probably medium shadows is the way to go. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this looks a lot better. So yeah, if you want performance, low shadows. If you want visuals, medium shadows, basically. So we put shadows on low, and we stay a little bit at 720p just to see how it goes. So yeah, this is high settings, low shadows, and let's keep playing. What overlay are you using now? Is it MSI Afterburner or why only yellow color? Default is orange and green. I mean, the yellow color is just my preference. I'm a Fraps user from the past and I like the yellow with black.
What'd you find?
But yeah, okay, he found a hat. Great.
Leave it, buddy.
Good boy. Good boy. What's the best anti-aliasing option in general? It really depends on the game. Most games nowadays either have a no anti-aliasing option or a TAA option or FXAA. In general, with games with lots of fine detail, lots of moving things like trees or foliage, I like using TAA, because if not, the game really will look kinda jaggy. There's a lot of jaggies when you go for FXAA in games with tons of foliage like this one. So it should be a more stable image. It's a softer image, don't get me wrong, but I think it looks better than an aliased image. So yeah, let's follow the dog now. We found a hat, but yeah, the game is not running well at all. We're not getting 60s anyways, and I'm down. Okay. Yeah, rest in peace. Are you thinking in English? Yeah, I think in English. It's pretty unfortunate when I have to speak Spanish and I think in English. Words do not come out fluently enough. Okay, the dog is gone. Bullet. Oh, great. I'm not going to like this. But yeah, the game already drops below 60 when I run. When I run, it likes dropping into this below 60. Okay, where's the dog? Please don't leave me, Bullet. Don't tell me they killed the dog. Come on. I love that dog. Santi, ¿cómo está el juego? La verdad que nada interesante pasó todavía. Solo que se fue el perro y lo estoy esperando. Okay. And my dogs are barking in the background, so that's perfect timing. Okay. Ellis is getting a little bit on edge. Where are you, Bullet? Yeah, that's what PTSD does to you. You cannot live without a dog by your side. It's all in your head. That's wonderful. Come on, dog. Where are you? I cannot see anything. I'm completely lost. Okay. I think that was supposed to happen. It's a game based on the movies. I think it's on the... I'm not sure if it's based on the movies. I never watched them. But people said that was like with the movie references here and there sometimes. But I saw a couple reviews and they said that the game isn't really that scary. It's more of a walking simulator kind of deal with creepy stuff in the background. So the game wants you to scare yourself more than the game scaring you, I guess. But I have a dog with me, so I feel safe, actually. Okay, so we found the dog again. Wonderful. But yeah, if you want to play at 60 with this card, do 720p, high settings, low shadows. So far it seems to be the closest to 60 that you can get. Okay, it froze now. Wonderful. I do not have to change settings that often, I guess. Yep. Definitely the game froze. Rest in peace, game. Holy hell. Yeah. It's completely frozen. Let's close it with the task manager. So, okay, so far we've been doing 1080p, 900p and 720p. The only way to get 60 frames or even close to that is doing 720p on... what's the name of this? On low shadows. So let's launch the game again, and this time let's do 1080p. I mean 900p seems to be fine with medium shadows. So we're doing a little bit of 1080p and then I swap graphics cards. There's not much to see apparently, not a lot of settings to tweak. So yeah, best settings would be 1080p, high settings, low shadows. And if you don't like those slight drops into the 20s when you have those depth of field effects, just lower it to 900p. But the sound is pretty good so far. I'm using headphones. The game sounds really good. I mean the audio is pretty immersive. The thing is I have to disable the music, so it doesn't feel that great. But I mean the audio of just being in a forest is pretty convincing. Sí, estoy usando Nvidia Broadcast en la 2060. I'm using the Nvidia Broadcast software. I have an RTX 2060 on this PC. So I'm using that to delete the background. I'm going to show you more when I change graphics cards, but yeah, I'm using that thing so I can delete my background. As you can see, if I press a button, I don't have a green screen. I only have an RTX 2060 with Nvidia Broadcast. I press it again and boom. With AI, you just delete your background. It's pretty useful. I only have a webcam, so pretty great stuff, I have to say. Are you going to try Ghostbusters? If you guys want, I will do it, sure. I want to try it out. I never got to play it on the PS3. I always wanted to give it a shot, so maybe. I'll see. If you guys want me to test Ghostbusters as well, I do a separate live stream a few minutes after this one, because I think this one is going to go pretty quick. Definitely. I mean, the game doesn't have a lot of options. I mean, it has a decent amount, but only the shadows make a difference, apparently.
It's fine. It's all in your head.
So yeah. And I think that the idea is that the guy passes out and finds the dog, because I'm completely lost in the forest here. I don't know where I'm going. And 1 second guys, the lights fell. Great Halloween prank. I have some LEDs to give light to my face and they are falling from the place I stick them to. Great time for a scare. Alright. I think they are well put together now. Okay, yes, Ghostbusters. Okay. Yeah, I'll do 900p very quickly. Let me get to the to a more a little ahead in the game. We'll try 900p.
Don't leave me like this, okay, buddy?
But yeah, when looking into places with a lot of foliage, it likes to drop into the 30s.
So we're still on
So this is the only way to get 30 frames on 1080p. But I mean, look at those shadows. I mean, highly filtered, low resolution shadows. This is super weird. Can you make another Crysis remaster test? I think they did patch it up. Yeah, probably. I want to wait for games to stop being released. We also have some frame time spikes here. Okay, this way. Come on, Bullet. Jesus Christ. Great dog. I love you, buddy. But yeah, I might do Crysis Remastered once games stop releasing every week, because there are new games every time. So let's follow the dog now. So seek.
Find something, buddy.
Come on, look for it, friend. Run, Santiago, screamer ahead. What? What do you mean? Oh, there's a jump scare coming? I don't like jump scares. Alright. Phone. Oh, tap to get your phone. Gotcha.
Hey.
Jess.
Alice? Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything alright. Just lost in the woods with my dog.
Fine.
It's under control. When they say that, it's never under control. Gotta love that.
Fine.
Okay. Chill out, Alice. Jesus.
Now listen. I think I saw something.
Change to RX 570. We've seen enough of the 1050 Ti. Well, yeah. I will swap to the 750 Ti in a second, but... and then do the 570. But yeah, let's do 900p very quickly. If the game crashes, of course, I'm swapping graphics cards, but yeah. Anyways, so 900p, we're going to do medium shadows this time around. Okay, we're not doing medium shadows, it's dropping below 30. So, yeah, you have no option. If you want to use medium shadows, you have to do 720p on this card. So this is 900p, high settings, low shadows. Yeah, no way to get over 30 with medium shadows on this one, apparently. So yeah. Okay, there's no jump scare coming. Great. I'm not good at that. I do like the reflections here. They look pretty good. But yeah, super dark. Let me see if I have a flashlight or something. Oh yeah, I do. The game never told me I have a flashlight. Where is it? Where's the doggy? Come on, boy. There are flashlight shadows, so great extra, I guess. Let's follow the dog.
Is that
Okay.
campsite?
Campsites. Yeah, no good things come from this, ever. Aguante la GT 1030, aguante la GT 1030. Bueno, la 750 Ti corre parecido. Okay, a camcorder, we're going to leave that for last. It's probably going to advance in the game.
There's still some leftovers inside. Maybe a few days old.
Nice, a campsite.
Looks damaged, but relatively new. Probably not something a 9-year-old could set up.
Yeah, this was no 9-year-old. So yeah, we're going to basically grab the camcorder after we save the settings. So we're going to save right here and swap to the 750 Ti. So yeah, let's jump to the 750 Ti. It's probably going to be 720p low settings, but hey, will be interesting to see. And also, I'm a little afraid of what's coming next. I don't know what's coming, but yeah. I mean, let's swap graphics cards. As you can see, using Nvidia Broadcast, boom, I can put some blur in the background, so you don't see the mess behind me. That's fantastic. So, okay, the PC is off. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta swap GPUs. I'm going to put that in the text. Swapping graphics card. So here's the 1050 Ti we just tested. Let's put the 750 Ti in just for 5 minutes of 720p gameplay. I'm not expecting much from it anyways on this game considering the performance. So 1 second. Alright, HDMI cable in. Alright, great. Yeah, Halloween is a USA holiday. It's not really a thing in my country either, but we like celebrating whatever comes our way, so we do it anyways. You're spamming because he can't give an answer. Well, I mean, I cannot read every message, so if you don't like that, stop commenting. But yeah, spamming won't make me read all the messages. That's the issue. So yeah, try doing this once in your life. You won't be able to read every chat. There's 100 people here, man. But yeah, again, if you don't like it, just don't watch it. It's fine. I'm not going to be mad. You're doing yourself a favor. Anyways, we're back into the game now. Into the PC. So here on MSI Afterburner, we have the 750 Ti, so we're going to keep it without overclocking, but we're going to do an overclock if the game doesn't run well. So yeah. Alright, let's jump back into it. Blair Witch. Did you play Sekiro? Yes, I did. I played it, but I didn't finish it. It was too much for me. I didn't have a lot of time to practice, so I preferred to just leave it behind. But yeah, Sekiro is a great game. I enjoyed the little I played about it was fun. So yeah, the 1050 Ti can run it, but not that well, which is not a surprise, I think. Do you think the upgrade from Ryzen 1400 to 3100 is worth it? Alright, hang on. It broke. Everything is green. Gotta love when that stuff happens. Okay. Alright, we're going to select 1080p. Now 720p right away. 1080p is not going to cut it. 1 second. Relax, why mad, bro? I'm mad when people do not understand and just are assholes. It usually pisses me off. But hey. Anyways, so we're going to keep low shadows, medium textures because we only have 2 gigs of VRAM, and the rest basically on high. That should be enough. Low shadows because it's the only option that really changes the numbers. So yeah, this is at 750 Ti at 720p. So that's how it goes. And let's see if we can get at least 30 frames per second. Did you ever test the Radeon RX 5500? No, I didn't, because it runs similar to the 580 and the 580 was cheaper, so... Okay, 30 frames per second, awesome. So this should be the best settings. Anything higher than this is going to drop below 30. I can tell you that for a fact. Yeah, I don't know why those stutters are happening. Could you say UWU? I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah.
Where the hell is he?
Yeah, where the hell's the dog? Doggy!
No.
Where are you?
Not now.
Yeah, I changed it to 750 Ti. Sorry about the delay on that one, guys. I forgot. But it's fixed now, so do not worry. Ah, sí, no tiene pantalla verde. Sí, o sea, es con la gráfica que se hace. Sí, la 570 va después de esta. Guys, if you want to see the RX 570, it's coming after this graphics card, so do not worry, it will be here soon. I'm just seeing how it runs on the 750 Ti first. We're just doing 720p, really. But yeah, it's doing it. It does cut it. So yeah. Okay, PTSD got me, as you can see. Where's the nice doggy? Where's the nice doggy? There you are. Yeah, probably going to grab the camcorder. Yeah, I don't know what UWU is. I don't know what that is, no. I saw it before, but I don't know what it means, so... yeah. Let's go get the camcorder, like we did not grab before. I don't want to repeat this part again. It's getting boring. So yeah, let's just follow the dog. Get the camcorder and continue. Yeah, now we're dropping below 30. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that's not good. Let's grab my phone. Jess. Okay, if I remove the flashlight, I get over 30. With the flashlight on, I go back into the 20s. So probably what you want to do here is an overclock to the 750 Ti. Add 200 MHz to the core, 400 MHz to the video memory. And you should be okay. As long as you do an overclock 720p with these settings, should be fine enough. But yeah, not running well like this. Let me do the overclock very quickly. You probably want to lower the resolution further than 720p, so we add 200 MHz to the core, 400 MHz to the video memory, and that gives us a boost in performance, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, instead of 26, we're getting 29. Perfect. So this is 750 Ti overclocked. But yeah, unfortunately, you cannot go lower than this with the settings. I mean, if you go lower, you're not getting a huge performance difference. In this case, the only thing that helped was disabling the flashlight. If I enable it again, it's kind of, yeah, dropping into the 20s again, even with an overclock in place. So yeah, let's go grab the camcorder so I don't have to repeat the part with the dog missing.
Is that a campsite?
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I think it still works.
Yeah, it does work. Did you play Phasmophobia? No, I didn't. I haven't yet. Maybe soon, but not now. Okay, we're going to get into the camcorder. Yeah, something is going to happen now.
Maybe you should... No, I'm fine.
Yeah, let's skip the cutscene. We don't care about Alice. We only care about performance here. Run and don't look back. Oh no. Don't tell me that. Alright, flashlight. Oh, this is not creepy at all. Holy hell. It's nighttime. And I woke up in the campsite. How convenient. Well, the performance now at least is better. So, okay, the camcorder is back there. So yeah, apparently daytime was a problem. Nighttime, okay, it's a problem as well, but not as bad. We get like a 10 FPS boost instead of the mid-20s, we're in the mid-30s. So that's good news, I guess. So let's get the camcorder back.
How did it end up back here? There's a tape inside.
Hola a todos, aquí Santiago. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago. Try to find the right moment and pause the video. Oh great, it's one of those. Okay, I have a tape. And there's a police car. So I have to match what happens. Alright, this is a campsite. And there's a kid down there. Okay. Let's see, where's the camps? Oh, here. How convenient. And the kid was here. So... oh, there's night vision. Oh no. The amnesia vibes. Okay, let's watch the tape again. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I have to pause when something happens, like here. But if you want to use night vision, you have to look into the tiny camera over there. How convenient. Let's use a flashlight instead. Oh, he found something.
Freeze-dried ice cream, huh? Jess used to love these. She was so bummed when I told her that I didn't actually eat them in disgrace. No, sorry, buddy. You know, just take
Okay. So the police car we saw in the video, how convenient. How freaking convenient. There's gonna be a creature incoming. No, please. No.
scent.
I don't want one of those.
Come here, boy.
Come here, boy.
You know what to do, buddy. Just like in training.
Okay.
Boy. You do great on the force if you weren't so stubborn.
Bueno, no, me acuerdo. Me acuerdo, no. Me alegro. Oh, man. This is not looking good at all. Oh, I love this. I certainly love it. Oh, hell. Why did I choose to play this game? Who the heck walks in the woods at night? Oh no. Come on, Bullet. Oh, okay. I'm not going to touch that. Bullet, come on. Let's get away from here. Come on. No, Bullet, don't make me touch that. Ah.
It's okay, buddy. It's all gone. See?
Olga. No, not Olga. How you say dog in your language? Dog in my language is perro. Perro. Oh. Okay, let's save the progress. Let's save it. And swap your GPUs, shall we? Before I piss my pants. So we're going to select 1080p and go for the 570 now. So, so yeah. Let's do it. So we're turning off the PC. And we're changing the background to blur. So we swap GPUs. You have an Asus Strix 750 Ti OC. Well, yeah, that's great. I used to have one. I had like 3 750 Ti's. I swapped between them sometimes. I only kept the MSI version. This one, the twin Frozr version. Let's put the 570 in, the AORUS 570. 8-pin connector. Let's plug it in. And let's start the PC. Oh, and I forgot to fix the lights. 1 second, guys. Gotta fix those lights. Gotta hate when lights are not light up. Okay, that should do. Now I should have light in my face again. Awesome. Let's read the chat in the meantime. Te compraste una 1660 Super y estás como loco. Bueno, genial. Es una muy buena gráfica. Gran actualización. Sí, este año yo creo que te va a aguantarlo más bien. Mientras no uses Ray Tracing, está todo bárbaro. Es mucho barro tener los drivers de AMD y Nvidia en la misma PC. Si haces muchos cambios así sin reinstalarlos, sin borrarlos y reinstalarlos, I mean, sí. O sea, no deberías tener drama. Mientras no sean muchos cambios como hago yo. Yo hago 4 cambios de gráfica, después borro los drivers y vuelvo a hacer los cambios. Pero si es una vez sola, no deberías tener drama. I think I deleted the drivers. Let me check very quickly if there's an image. Sometimes I forget to install the drivers before doing the live stream. If I did, it's going to take a few minutes, so don't worry. The thing is that my 570 requires DisplayPort before starting it, for some reason. But don't worry, I'm going to solve it right away. So yeah, you just ordered a 3070 Ventus 2X. Well, congrats. I mean, it's a great GPU, apparently. So yeah, apparently I didn't install the drivers. So 1 second. Yeah, without drivers it's not going to play games. Okay, great. When are you testing the RTX 3090? I'm testing it when it's 20 years old, maybe. I'm going to say, hey, remember the 3090? Remember that? Remember that one? It was a great one back then. But not anymore. Now we got that in our phones. Sí, DLSS va a estar bueno. Más adelante. Estoy de acuerdo. Va a estar muy interesante. Alright guys, going to install the drivers. Give me 1 second. I'm going to install them, restart the PC, and be back with you. I cannot show you how I install them because I have to use DisplayPort for some reason. So my capture card only does HDMI, and to install the drivers I have to use DisplayPort. Some issue with my motherboard. So yeah. Thanks, prehistoric nerd. I tried to keep it fit. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be doing Blair Witch. I already did the 750 Ti and 1050 Ti, it's time to do the 570. Latinoamérica, sabelo. In your country is now 3 AM, here is 4 PM, well 5 PM actually. So, yeah, I do it on daytime, I'm very smart. Horror games should be played on daytime. To not have nightmares. What's the time in my country? Yeah, 5 PM. 5 PM. Who would have guessed that the 750 Ti would still be available 6 years after its launch? Yeah, I mean, a budget graphics card from 2014 can still play games. That's ridiculous. But I love it. It's amazing that it can still do it. I mean, when I started the channel, it was with that graphics card, so I'm super shocked that I can still make videos on it. And it's still relevant in some way. ¿Qué es lo que hace la tecnología DLSS? Te recomiendo que mires un video al respecto porque tiene algunos matices, pero básicamente usas una resolución más baja y te hace como un upscaling con inteligencia artificial y usas una resolución más baja pero no te deberías dar cuenta, o sea, como que agrega más detalle. Mira videos sobre eso, está en todos lados. 10 PM there. Where are you from? 4 AM? What? 4 AM? Okay, the drivers are installed. Restarting the PC now. We should be back in now. Let's see if I'm lucky. 1:33 AM, 9 PM, 5 PM. Ah, vivís en Chile. Bueno, yo vivo en Uruguay. 1:30 AM. I mean, you guys' hours are great to play horror games. 1:30 AM. Here is just the afternoon. Super chill. Okay, I managed to get back into the PC now. So I'm going to remove the background. Bye. And we're doing RX 570 now. So RX 570 on 1080p. And we're doing high settings first, then we lower the shadows. Like the gentleman we are, and it looks a little bit too dark, so I'm going to change the display to full RGB. So full RGB. Alright, now the colors are correct. Excellent. MSI Afterburner. There you go. As you can see, RX 570 right here. So let's jump right into the game again. Yeah, and the lights fell again. I hate these lights. Yeah, I had to put my lights better next time. These are falling every 5 minutes. I'm using LEDs with a piece of tape. The tape is not working. What software do you use to blur the background? I'm using Nvidia Broadcast, which is a software that comes with your RTX graphics cards. Well, it doesn't come with them. You can download it and use it with RTX cards. So with that, you can remove the background. You can do many things, but removing the background is one of them. And I like it because I don't have to buy a green screen. It just requires decent lighting and a webcam. So yeah, highly recommended. If you have an RTX card, go for it. Alright, 1080p. Great, what else? Am I missing something? Okay, shadows on high. It's going to run like absolute ass with shadows on high, but hey, let's try it. Yes, apply those changes. And let's get back into the game now. So we continue. I'm going to put the big FPS numbers. Can the 750 Ti run Cyberpunk on all low at 720p? No, not really. Try duct tape? Well, maybe next time. I don't want to damage my monitors. That's why I'm using the normal tape. Okay, so we have flashlight. Let's see. Yeah, even with a flashlight we drop into the 30s. It's probably going to be into the 20s when I'm in daytime. But probably the game is going to be on nighttime most of the time. So let's lower the shadows to medium to at least have a small performance boost. So shadows medium. Yes, apply those changes. Okay, we got like a 5 extra FPS. In daytime I don't know how it's going to run, really. Oh, I have a save with that, I think. I'll try it later. In the meantime, medium shadows, high settings. Should be enough to be over 30. Nice to play the game on a high resolution.
How did it end up back here? There's a tape inside.
Are you using a video capture card? Yes, I'm using a capture card, so I do not get a performance hit, and I can swap graphics cards without finishing the live stream. That would be kind of a bad thing, I would say. Okay, the police car, I remember that. Right there, I'm seeing it. So let's go grab that. What the heck? I cannot control the game now. What? Okay, never mind. Try to find the right moment and pause the video. Gotcha. We're going back. Okay. Police car. Is Blair Witch even a scary game? That's a good question. I think so. But I don't know. I never played it. This is my first time. But I usually scare myself more than being scared by the game. The game can say boo and I will be scared because I'm not expecting. I'm like super afraid. The sound is so good though. The binaural sound, and the dog is having a stroke or what. So yeah, not super great so far. I haven't gotten any scares, but the audio is amazing. The audio is great. But that's about it. I'm just scaring myself more than being scared by the game, honestly. So yeah, let's keep it going. Okay, I already played this small part. I don't know if something is going to jump.
What's going on, boy?
I hate when dogs do this. This is something bad. I have to grab this thing. Let's break it. Okay, it did some creepy noise. Olga. Hello, Olga. Please don't kill me. Oh, man. Here we go again. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. I feel safe with the dog, though. Do not remove the dog from my sight and I will be fine. ¿Cuál es ese juego? Este es Blair Witch. Lo puedes encontrar en la descripción. Está gratis en la Epic Store. Okay, dog. So much tension. Oh no. Do not get the dog out of my sight.
Good boy. I'm right behind you.
No, I cannot see the dog. Where is it? There you are. Okay,
What this is about.
let's answer. Oh, that's
Go ahead.
Go ahead. God damn it, Ellis. I've been trying to reach you for hours.
I've been trying to reach you for hours. What the fuck were you doing?
It's like the only thing I do is chase after whoever walks into this goddamn forest. Where the hell are you?
Where are you? I don't
Went
know.
down a ravine and headed north up to an old campsite.
Wait, what? We went through that area. We didn't find any campsite.
Oh, you never find any
Find
campsites.
Hunter's Cap either. Listen, we're still on the trail. We'll keep moving north.
For Christ's sake, Ellis, stop playing
Yeah, stop playing a hero, Ellis. Come on.
down till we find you.
I mean,
Just find a
you only
campsite
need
and head north.
common sense to survive these situations, just to get the hell away from there.
Ellis.
I'll keep you posted.
Demon is coming for you. Oh, come on, don't tell me that, Mark. I'll end up scaring myself more than the game doing stuff. Well, thank you, prehistoric nerd. I never considered that. I don't really enjoy doing that. But thanks for the compliment, I guess. How is this game free? You can find it in the description. It's on the Epic Game Store. Okay, what did he find? Oh, come on, another one. Come on. Where? Oh, another one of those. Jesus Christ.
It's okay, buddy. It's all gone. See?
Arthur. Arthur! Lenny! Arthur! Where's the dog? Don't run away! Yeah, the audio is great. So oh no. What now? Hey, get back here. Something is going to show up now. I can sense it.
Bullet. What's wrong?
Oh
Damn
no.
it.
No! No, please! Oh, what a nice spot. You want me to touch the tree? Hey, come here. Dude,
Come here, boy.
do not get away from me, dog. Okay. Something is going to happen, right? Ah, that wasn't a jump scare. I was expecting more.
Get a grip, Ellis. Just close to base. Near a dead white tree.
First I've... Oh, great. He found a tree in a forest.
He found a tree in a forest. Yeah.
Not this moron.
Whoa.
Enough, Spencer.
They're assholes.
I'm going home.
Yeah, the people in the search party are assholes.
Come on, bullet.
Don't tell me to run. Sand in a forest? What? What the?
Face to Ellis. I think we found the ravine you were talking about.
Okay.
Any updates on your
What
side?
the? Oh no.
Do you copy, Ellis? Over.
No one of those.
Yeah, actually, you know if anyone's ever done any construction work out here?
Like what?
Like reinforced concrete.
Yeah, what the heck?
Foundations or trenches.
Trenches?
Trenches.
Hasn't been any military presence in these parts since the Civil War. Ellis, are you
Yeah, I mean, what the heck?
Know what
You
I'm
can play Snake in your phone? Really?
all right.
I'm going to try that. Is Ghostbusters next? Yes, I'm doing Ghostbusters.
Trenches or whatever they are. Over.
But yeah, I mean, you're not getting 60s on the 570. I'm going to lower shadows to preview that. You cannot get 60s consistently, especially on daytime. Let me see, low shadows. We jump from 47. Yeah, I mean, the jump in frame rate is not that big because it's nighttime. Kind of makes sense. I'm going to do this. I'm going to save the settings. So we start on chapter 4. We're already in chapter 4, what? But I played less than an hour. What the heck? Okay, so we're going back to the main menu. Why am I doing this? This is because on daytime, the game really has taxing performance. So let's go back to daytime. I don't know if the game is going to be daytime again, but I want to show you at least the worst case scenario is where the game starts. So let's try that. and we continue. Okay, on daytime we're still fine apparently. Let's try high shadows. No, medium shadows first. So this is medium shadows on daytime. And we're always getting stutters here. But yeah, on daytime, as you can see, there are more shadows and stuff going on. So instead of the 40s and 50s, we're into the 30s. But there are shadows. So yeah, if you go for high, you're going to drop below 30 frames. And you cannot get 60s on low, so probably go for 900p with low shadows. Just to show you the difference. We're getting 37 here. But if we put the shadows on high, it's going to drop quite a bit. Instead of 36, we drop to 31. And looking at certain places, is going to drop below 30. So do not keep it on high shadows. My advice, medium shadows. The game at 30 frames is playable. And if you put it on low, you're not even getting 60 frames. So just do medium shadows. And you should be okay. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, concrete. Concrete.
Calm down, Alice.
Okay, he was saying concrete before. What? It's gone. What the hell? Okay, I like that. I like those things. I move my head and things disappear. That is pretty great. And the American flag? What? America? Is that America? Daytime test. Yeah, I'm just scared. Yeah, of course. Of course. But I'm going to continue. It's getting interesting. The trenches thing in a forest. What? GTX 1660 Super Solid 60? Not really. Well, maybe. With medium or low shadows, it might be able to. We're going to see how the 1650 does it. But after doing that, it should be basically at 60, yeah.
Don't leave me like this, okay, buddy?
But lower the shadows. And 30 FPS is not more cinematic, but in this game it doesn't really matter. I'm on chapter 4 already, and the game didn't get me any fighting. It's more of a walking simulator type of deal. And this is daytime. On nighttime it runs even better because you only have a flashlight. As you can see, if you press here, you have a flashlight that produces shadows from the dog itself. It doesn't seem to produce shadows from the vegetation. So I mean, no reason to play at 60, I think, unless you get dizzy by looking at 30 frames. But yeah, it runs pretty bad, but it looks good. It doesn't look photorealistic, but it looks pretty good. I'm pretty convinced about this forest so far. But it feels more like a corridor than an open location. You feel lost in the forest, but lost because you know nothing about the forest. I mean, it's like a corridor. And it has invisible walls. So yeah. What is your capture card? It's an AverMedia Live Gamer 4K. So it's a 4K capture card. You can find it, I think, in the description. Oh no, it's not in the description. It's an AverMedia Live Gamer 4K. That's the capture card I'm using. Anyways, let's swap to the 580. And we're going to test daytime and nighttime. So we're closing the game. And shut down. Lost the game to 30 for a console-like experience. Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's a good strategy. By a long shot. So we're doing now that. So background blur. Perfect. How are you guys doing? Let's remove the 570. Oh, it's hot. So here's the 570. Let's put it to the side. And let's get the mighty 580 into the PC. This triple fan beast. I'm going to put dual fan clocks on it, so it runs the same as a dual fan card. But it runs so cool with this. 1 second, guys. Put the card in. I'm going to put a screw on it because it's such a heavy card. I don't want to break the PCI Express slot. Almost there. Come on. Alright. It's in, that's what he said. And yeah, starting the PC now. Big Chungus! Do you think the 570 is strong enough to do 100 push-up in one go? Yeah, of course. Without in the blink of an eye. What is your capture card? I already told you that. Don't look back. Okay, I'm not. What's happening? What's in my back? Mira, mira cómo te hablo español, Lean. Mira cómo te hablo español. Listo, ya está. If it looks good and above 30 or 1% lows over 30, then you're gonna have a good console-like experience. Yeah, basically. And the game looks better than on the consoles. The consoles seem to be using low shadows. So yeah. Anyways. 1 second, guys. Going to select the correct resolution. Nice joke. Yeah, the oldest one in the book. Those are the jokes I tell. The oldest ones. Anyways, so we have now the 580 into the PC, the beastly triple fan 580, and I'll show you the tweak I'm making here is to make it like a dual fan card. Instead of 1411, we put it at 1366, and we crank up the power limit to avoid any issues with the clock changing. Usually happens. This is a 580, not a 570. Let's see if we can at least max the game out and get 30 frames. That's my hope and my dream. So we open up Blair Witch. Let's go. Que tire más español. Si me hablan en español, respondo en español. Es así como funciona. Hablo de los dos idiomas y chao. Watch out, there's a chick on the bed behind you. Really? No. That can't be real. That can't be real. A chick in my bed? Nah. That can't be real. I have the same wallpaper. Well, it's a good wallpaper. I like it. I can really see the dynamic range that I do not have. Yo, I have an Arctic Steel Series wireless but won't connect to my PC wirelessly and it sounds quite low. Well, try holding the button until you hear 2 beeps, or 3 beeps I think it was, and it should be recognized right away. It is very quiet. I have a V450 Tomahawk Max motherboard. It should be a good one, that one. Anyways, so high shadows, everything on high, so high settings. This is almost the maximum. Yeah, let's disable this. We don't care. So yeah, let's go into the game again, but in the daytime part. Not because I'm a coward, that's already clear. It's because I want to see the worst performance, to see if we can crank up those shadows. And if we cannot, we are only going to lower them. Yeah, the shadows look significantly better than low. Mi fondo de pantalla es de Hogwarts Legacy, un juego que no salió de Harry Potter. My background, if you guys are interested, it's a Hogwarts Legacy background. That game from that Harry Potter game, open world thing that they announced back then. Yeah, apparently we're getting 30 frames even on daytime with the highest settings. So I would say this is great, considering it's a 580. Considering what I saw on the 570, this is great. Yeah, things are disappearing. I don't expect 60 frames even with low shadows. Yeah, the audio is fantastic. Yeah, if you're playing this game, guys, use headphones. It really takes you into the game. I can hear people doing noise in my ears. It's kind of creepy. I know nothing is happening because I already played this part. But yeah, I mean, pretty good audio. Then the scares, I don't know, pretty gone, I would say. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, that's the one, Frank. You got it. The Marinero enters Hogwarts. If you got $1 every time I ask you what's Spanish, you have a good million by now. Yeah, true. True. That's realistic.
Oh, well. Yeah, look who decided to show up.
Hey, doggy.
Okay, buddy? find something? Ah, so we're still on Peter's trail.
Yeah, now I'm seeing it for real. It drops below 30 with the flashlight on daytime. Let's see if we can get anywhere close 60 frames on 1080p. So we're going to lower shadows to low. Alright, there's a boost, but nothing special. Nothing special, I mean, we're not getting 60s anytime soon on 1080p. 60s consistently, I mean. So use medium shadows or high shadows. You'll be at 30 frames. Lock it to 30 and have fun if you can. Or be scared, better said.
Hey, Jess.
So yeah. Thanks, the hypocrites. I'm glad you're liking the streams. I'm trying something new, yeah.
It's,
Next stream from latest Serious Sam. Yeah, I forgot about Serious Sam 4, but it got such bad reviews that I didn't really pay attention to it. But I might in the future, we'll see.
I think I saw something. I gotta go.
Yeah, let's crank up those shadows to medium. And go to nighttime. So we apply those changes. Shadows on mid. And yep. Let's go back to to nighttime. Zero Sum 4 is awesome. Well, great. That gives me hopes for the game itself. So now nighttime. It's the time for nighttime. Will you do Yakuza like a dragon? Yes, of course. I love Yakuza.
What's wrong?
Great game. As you can see on nighttime, I'm getting... Whoa,
Damn it.
what? I'm getting over 40 just fine. You could even do high shadows. That's what I would probably do in this situation. High shadows. So yeah. I humbly upgraded from your 1050 Ti last month. Holy hell. Well, it's a great upgrade.
Get a grip, Alice. Alice to base. Near a dead white tree.
First I've
A dead white tree.
found a tree in a forest. Sheriff, this is a joke. I came here to look for a key.
Yeah, what a weird tree.
That's enough, Spencer.
The dog is going through the... This is creepier. This is the creepiest bug.
Over and out.
Yeah, through the branches. Let's say hi to the boy. What a good boy.
Yeah, good dog.
Good dog. Nice dog. Zero Sum 4 is so heavy that it most uses as much VRAM as it uses system RAM. What? Really? That's for real? It's going to be an interesting test then. Can't wait for remastered collection of Yakuza to be on PC. Same. I played Yakuza 4 on PS3, and those... I wanted better performance on that one. Oh, I have to use the walkie-talkie.
No signal. Great. Alice to base. Emmett, I just wanted to say, yeah, I know I screwed up, and I'm sorry.
Alright.
I told you already, Ellis. What's done is done. No point
Stop running, dog. Come on.
in the kid's cap. You're still in one piece. And hey, at least we still got radio.
Even Odyssey runs better. Not sure. Press X to doubt.
Yeah, you're right. Takes
It depends. No, not really. This runs worse.
Candy wrapper. Really?
Candy.
Come on. boy.
Delicious.
Go on. See if you can find something else.
Yeah, find some more candy, please. It's Halloween.
Attaboy, go
El
get
cuero de CPU. Oh man. I do not like this at all. Follow the dog, they said. He's a good boy, they said. Oh no. What did you find?
There you go, buddy.
Oh, another tape. Jesus Christ.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Oh, I see. Interesting. No. Please.
It's Peter.
Well, let's pause it there.
Alice to base.
Oh,
Peter
the dog
found
scared
the
me.
way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I found it. It shows the man man who did it.
I scared myself more than the game scares me.
In the middle of the forest?
Yeah, tape in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, those tapes, they make things appear, but
Oh no, his sound is like such a crazy person now.
Fellas, even if that's
Firewatch, yeah, it's nothing like Firewatch, I think.
you don't have much choice. Look, I won't do anything.
I think it's very different.
I'm gonna find him and wait for you to catch up. Over and out.
But yeah, the dog scared me.
God damn it!
The dog scared me just for being in the dark. Where's the dog
Shot
now?
in those trenches I saw earlier. Come on, Bullet. Let's check him out.
Yeah, let's go, Bullet. Go on ahead. Oh no. Do I have to do this? What are you doing with Blender? Oh, with Blender? Nothing really. I installed it a couple times. I know I have some basic knowledge on 3D software. So I like fooling around with it at times. Not really doing much on Blender really. But I'm super shocked that it's free software. Blender being free software is kind of shocking, really. It has so many things, kind of crazy.
Shot around here somewhere.
Yep,
There it is.
there it is.
Come on, boy. Peter's in danger, and we're the only ones who can help.
No, nothing.
Good boy. Now show me.
Yeah, show me. I'll save the settings and go for the 1650 Super. Now let's follow him first. But yeah, just do high shadows, do not do medium. On nighttime, high shadows will be okay. Medium shadows should be more for daytime usage. When the game is on daytime at the beginning. Oh no, I'm not going that way. Screw that. Screw it. I'm going for the 1650 Super now. Yeah, I have two dogs. They're lovely. Lovely little buddies. Anyways, let's go back here. Back on Blur. Let's swap graphics cards. This is the last one, 1650 Super. So let's swap to those. The PC is off now. 1 second, guys. Move the HDMI, unscrew the graphics card. Yeah, this one takes a little longer because it's a triple fan monstrosity of a 580. Alright, so here's the card I removed. Oh, it's hot. Jesus. And let's put the 1650 Super in. It's a 6-pin connector, so let's go for it. And plug in the HDMI. Okay, got it. First try. 0 deaths. Alright. Well, it starts. I'm going to read chat, so bear with me. How many watts do I need for an RX 580, a Ryzen 5 2600? Probably a 500 watt power supply, as long as it's not a generic unit. If it's not a great power supply, maybe 600 watts. But yeah, 500 watts should be fine. Which is the best budget GPU to buy right now? Hard to tell. I would say a 580 8GB or a 1650 Super 4GB. One of those. Those are usually similar in performance. It really depends on a game-to-game basis. On some games it's better on the Nvidia side, sometimes it's the other way around. It really depends. Dogs or cats? Both. But I'm preferring my cat right now. He's super quiet. He only wakes me up at 5 in the morning when he wants to go take an S outside. You know how it goes. So yeah, let's remove the background again. Bye bye background. And they don't do noise when I'll do a live stream. So this is a 1650 Super, and we're using first high settings at 1080p. Not sure if this is an Unreal Engine 4 game, we'll see. But as you can see here, 1650 Super. And let's get straight into the game. Do you have some old GPUs, like maybe from before 2010? It would be interesting to try them. Unfortunately not, I do not have them. I only have what I'm testing in the channel right now. Is a 1066 gigabytes okay? Yes, of course. Should be like a 1650 Super or a 580, close to that. A close match. Where do you get that wallpaper? On just Google Images. Look up Hogwarts Legacy and you'll find it. It's a 4K wallpaper. What is your favorite Yakuza? For me it was Yakuza 0. Right now I'm playing Kiwami 2. Yeah, I would say Yakuza 0. I also really enjoyed Yakuza 4. Yakuza 4 was amazing. But it was on the PlayStation 3, so cannot play it on PC. I would say 0 and 4. Okay, let's start with the highest settings on 1080p. On the 1650 Super. And let's load the daytime section. Then we'll go to nighttime and continue playing. Is a 1050 Ti okay then? Yeah, it should be enough at the moment.
Bullet.
Yeah, definitely seems to be better than the 580 on the performance right now. Let's try very quickly low shadows. Let's see where it takes us. So low shadows. Yeah, this is a lot better than the RX 580. I can get 60s with low shadows. So to the people that were asking if the 1650 Super was able to do 60 frames, yeah, you can. Put shadows on low or medium, you should be able to do 60 frames on a 1660 Super. Should a 650 watt power supply be enough for a RX 6800 XT and a 3600X? I don't know how's the power draw on the 6800 XT, so I cannot tell you really. You probably need more.
Get a grip on this.
This game rocks. Well, I'm enjoying the story, the little I played about it. And I like those things disappearing and reappearing. It's very creepy atmosphere. But what I'm liking the most about this game by a long shot is the sound.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. It's going to disappear. Let's see. Yeah, it's gone. But yeah, that's what I'm liking about this game. The sound is amazing. It's super immersive. It makes me be more afraid than the game is actually doing. Do you think a 9400F it's good for streaming? I mean, it's enough if you use the Nvidia encoder, but I will go for more threads, maybe 6 cores, 12 threads at 2600, 3600. 9400F should be fine, but it's not the best. But it should be fine. It's the dude with 2 names! Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Don't leave me like
The
this,
dude
okay,
with
buddy?
2 names. Here in person, digitally recreated to speak to you about graphics
Ah, someone's
cards.
following Peter's trail. Good. Yeah, lead on, buddy.
¿Que hable portugués? No, no se habla portugués, olvídate. Cala boca. Alemania 7, Brasil 1. No, mentira. No te ofendas, no te ofendas. No, I don't speak Portuguese. I do not. This is one of those places where the performance drops, so let's lower shadows to low. As a reminder, shadows is the only option that seems to affect performance in any significant way. So put shadows on low if you want better performance. Shadows on high is a huge performance hit. And the shadows look a lot worse, so
Hey,
if you can,
hey, Jess.
keep the shadows on low to get better performance.
No, it's
But personally with this card in this game that is more of a walking simulator kind of thing, I'll use high shadows, stay over 30 frames, and that's about it. Not much more to discuss. You think the Core i3 6100 1050 can handle Cyberpunk? Maybe, maybe,
call you later.
maybe, you should. We're going to find out once the game releases. You like the dog in the game? Yeah, it's the best dog companion in a game ever, so far. Yeah, I mean, even on low shadows, we're getting drops into the 40s, so advice, keep shadows on high. Do yourself a favor, get great shadows from your flashlight, and enjoy the visuals at over 30 frames per second. That's all I can say. Let's advance into the chapter chapter 4 I think it was. I played less than an hour and I'm already on chapter 4. I mean, if the game has 100 chapters, that's great, but it feels a little fast and nothing happened really yet. Nothing, no jump scares yet. As you can see on nighttime, it's less taxing by a long shot.
Candy wrapper. Really?
Also, one other thing I'm noticing with high shadows is that the flashlight makes shadows from grass as well, not only the dog. So if you put shadows on low, you do not get those grass shadows, apparently. That seems to be the case. On low, I only got shadows from the dog using the flashlight, so consider that.
Not what I'd expect in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, a broken
Again, I
thing.
don't expect reinforced concrete either.
Yeah, how convenient. Where's the dog? No, I lost the dog again. Jesus, why? There you are. Another tape.
Let's see.
Sí, la 570 va a ir re bien en Cyberpunk.
Wait, is that?
Okay, back where I was before swapping graphics cards. So let's go back to the tree.
I found a tape. It shows
I
the man
found
who
a
did it.
tape in the forest.
How do
A
you... Wait,
tape?
in the middle of the
If you listen to what Ellis is saying
Yeah, those tapes,
to the sheriff, it really feels like he's losing his mind.
we have to find the
So
tape.
that makes it even more creepy.
fellas, even
But again, nothing really happened yet in the game.
let you go alone.
We don't have much choice. Look.
Layers of Fear 2 sí me soporta con la 580. Sí, Layers of Fear 2 corre 1000 veces mejor que esto.
No, Alice, wait. God damn it.
Esta de la Fair Witch sí le noto un poco... Sí, en la 580 se tranca. Sí. Da como unos tirones, sí.
Around here somewhere.
Nice. Here's the ball. Bullet. Bullet.
Come on, boy. Peter's in danger and we're the only ones-
Kiryu-chan. Bueno, Lorenzo, me alegro.
Now show me.
¿Me vas a acordar? Ah, te has acordado de un amigo que se llama Santi y tiene una PC gamer. Qué más vos. Qué casualidad. Bueno, nos vemos, te digo, en 5 minutos. Alright, let's follow the dog. Hopefully... Oh, here's the part. Please, do not scare me. Please. I don't want to look. No, dog. You go. You go, dog. I follow you. You know better.
You sure this is the right way, buddy?
Oh, no. I do not like this at all.
Are we walking in circles, boy?
Yeah, we're walking in circles. Again, this truck. Alright. Go further, it will happen. No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Bullet.
The trees scared me.
Buddy.
The trees scared me more than the...
Come on, boy.
than whatever is going...
Chase
Oh,
you.
no, not again.
Bullet, where are you?
Oh, no. Here we go again. Oh, no. What now? I can't see anything. Please. Oh no. I'm going to shit my pants, right? I shit my pants. I just shit my pants. The noise. Jesus Christ. That scared me. Oh my god. That scared me. And I can hear footsteps behind me. What's going to show up? Not the dog. Not the dog. Oh man. There's something happening. Oh man, this is freaking me out. Oh, okay. It's just a flashbang. I remember. This guy has PTSD. he was in war, so it's probably going to be a jump scare about another explosion. But yeah, it was a cheap jump scare. It got me. But I can hear footsteps in my background. I pissed my pants. Oh, there's a monster behind me. Where? Okay. Something happened. Pay attention to Bullet's behavior. He's growling will alarm you of danger lurking in the dark. During a fight... Was that a fight? What? During a fight, keep him close. He will help you locate enemies. But if left alone, will become vulnerable. Alright, so that was a fight. That was supposed to be a fight. Nothing was happening. There's going to be another explosion, right? I couldn't even find him. He was running in circles.
Come here, boy.
Okay, there they are.
What was that thing?
Let's follow Bullet now. What happened? Alright. Come on. Let's crouch. Yeah, it's not scaring me anymore. I know I have the dog with me. I think are those jump scares. So apparently they... Whoa. He got me again. Really? So what do I have to do? I'm kinda lost. I'm sorry guys. I don't know how to fight in this game. I just try to follow the dog. Do I have to turn off the lights? What do I have to do? Let's see. A wallet. Candy wrap. Maybe if I throw some candy wrap to them, they are getting away, maybe. He works like Alan Wake. Use like to kill it. Gotcha. Thank you. Oh, what is this? Another tape. Alright. Okay, they follow you. Okay, this is what you told me. Thank you for Mark for telling me. That's what he said. The likes keeps them away, like Alan Wake. The thing is, I was never able to see them, like at all. And I always lose the dog. Alright, let's crouch and fight them with our lights. I look back, get away. Ah, there they are. Okay. Okay, okay. They should be that way. Come on, explode. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Nah, I'm kidding. Do not say that word. YouTube doesn't like it. Come on, Bullet. Stop running in circles, Bullet. Come on. Now is not the time to run in circles. Let's go, boy. Thank you, the CamV425 for the $10 donation. He says, thanks for all the testing you do. Well, thank you for sticking around and thank you so much for the donations, man. You're super generous. You have been donating like in the past 4 live streams. Thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel. And also thank you guys for watching. It really helps continue doing content. So I'm glad it's helpful. But yeah, the CanB425, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. And I lost the dog while I was reading. That's great. Bullet. Oh, there. What is it, boy? What is it, boy? You're right, boy. Yeah, this is a horror game. But very little happened. But the little things that happened really took me, so I would say it's a good horror game so far. But it's more like more of a walking simulator type of deal. Yeah, I said the beach. I didn't say the other word. I love playing the beach with the sand and all that good stuff. Bullet, come on, don't get ahead.
Heal. Bullet.
Bullet. Alright, who's a nice boy? A good boy. Come here, good boy.
Good dog.
What a nice boy. Any favorite PC games? Well, I have many favorite games. One of them would be the Splinter Cell series. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory is one that always comes to mind. Deus Ex Human Revolution, that's one I really enjoyed.
Bullet.
Also, Killing Floor 2, Left 4 Dead 2, I have many favorites. Alright, more frightening stuff. Come on. Don't go, Santiago, the demon is over there. I will go anyways. I'll take it.
Bullet.
I'll take the bullet. He's behind me. Oh, there you are. Seek.
Search.
Search, bullet. Find the demons. Well, thank you, Jermaine. Or Jeremiah. Sorry if I messed that up. Thank you. That's nice of you. When will you benchmark Raji and Ancient Epic? Probably never. I have no plans for that one. Never heard about it. But maybe, who knows? If it's something you guys want to watch, let me know in the comments on the videos so I can see which games to test. But at the moment it's pretty crowded because new games are coming out, so that's why I'm doing live streams. I don't have time to do the usual videos on most new games. There's so many of them. There he is. Who's a good boy? Good boy, good boy. Anything not to search for the Blair Witch. Left 4 Dead 2 con los mods. Sí, salado. Es un juegazo. Okay. Let's follow the boy. Seek and destroy. We're walking in circles again. ¿Cuándo vas a probar Flight Simulator 2020 con la 1650 Super? Bueno, lo chequeo, Joaquín. Cuando empiecen a aflojar las salidas de juegos, lo chequeo otra vez. Se agradece el dato, no sabía eso. Okay, we're in the tree again. I probably have to go down those trenches. So yeah, gotta fight that PTSD. Oh great. Oh wait, how much? We're an hour and a half in. I probably have to do Ghostbusters now. I'm too afraid to keep going. I'm sorry guys. So yeah, we're going to be doing Ghostbusters. But I have to do a separate live stream for that. If you want to check out this game, guys, I'm not into horror games, that's why I'm finishing here. Follow the link in the description. And you'll find that on the Epic Games Store. Here, oh, that's my own live stream. So here was the video. So you can find it right here, Blair Witch. Just press on get. Log in with your Epic account and you should be good to go. We're going to be doing now the Ghostbusters game. Ghostbusters will be a separate live stream. So in the meantime, I'm going to make a separate live stream because I want to show you the different things. So this one is also free. It was a PS3 era game that was remastered for the PC. So it's going to be interesting. Never played it. I always wanted to. And I'm going to be using a controller. I love using a controller on all the games. usually the mouse and keyboard mappings for all controllers are bad. So I'll see you in around 5 minutes. I'm doing a separate live stream for this. I'm going to take a small break. And I'll see you in a few minutes if you want to see Ghostbusters. See you guys. See ya. In a minute.